Hi guys, so this week it is a picture of Jellal as a merman. I have no idea why I decided to draw Jellal as a merman. It just decided to come out of my mind. There was also some suggestions during the live stream chat. It could have been one of those. I don't know. I was kind of liking that idea. So I decided to make the sketch into a Crayola challenge, and not just any Crayola challenge, but one with crayons. Now, I was either debating to do it either with the markers or with the crayons, and I've done a couple of ones last year with the markers. I did one for my 18th birthday, and I also did a mini illustration of Melissa as like a chibi on a little watercolour postcard last year. So I decided maybe it might be good to actually do something in crayon, since I have never really tried crayon for a YouTube video. Yes, I've done it in my spare time. I've used crayon, but I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna do a video. Just a video. So I was live streaming this, and I think in all it took about 5 hours because I was trying to mix all the colours. Also, it was an A4 illustration. I wish I would have drawn it maybe a little bit smaller, or I would have drawn it, scanned it, printed it out on another piece of paper, but that would have been too much work, so I just drew it and then did it on the same piece of paper because that was easier. But hey, do you like my new camera quality? I did film my sketchbook update last week on my new camera. Do you think it looks better? Because I think it do. It does. I still can't even talk. Even when I'm editing the sound clips together, I still can't talk. But yes, my new camera with its lovely quality, it notices colours a whole lot better than I ever thought any camera would. The contest results, I will say, are going up next week. And the reason for this is because I'm really busy still. My projects, I hand the last couple in on the 20th, and my next upload date is the 24th. So yes, I'm sorry that you've had to wait a month to find out, but I've just been so busy. January is a really weird month. I explained this in the live streams, but January for me is really weird because I get a 3-week holiday for over Christmas. That's because I don't have any half term, because they wouldn't want to disrupt a semester in the middle of doing all the projects. And then after the 3-week Christmas holiday, you have 2 weeks until you hand in the project. That week you hand in the project, the 3rd week of January, it is, once you've handed it in, you can just go home. Like, there are no compulsory lessons the week that you have to hand in. And the week after, there is no compulsory lessons either. Well, that's according to what I know, anyway. But I have... Well, that would mean that I do actually have a week and a half off before my 2nd semester starts, which is weird, because I come off the Christmas holiday, which was longer than what I was used to having back in college and high school, and now I'm off again for another week and a half. It's a little bit weird. As I say, January is very weird for being in university. So, let's get back to talking about the illustration. Now that the contest and all the university talk has been and done. So, I had a lot of trouble with this illustration. First of all, the crayons, the blues in particular, There are two certain types of blue that have two completely different tones to them, and I kept getting them muddled up, and that's kind of what ruined the background a bit, because there is a bit of the background which I actually like, which I wanted to be the entire colour of the background, but since I got muddled up towards the top, then it just completely threw it off, and I'm so irritated that it did not go my way. But that was not my fault. That was the wrappers on the crayons, because it was that kind of weird. Anyway, Jellal's kind of holding like this dragon egg thing. I don't really know. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Yes, and hopefully my contest entry results next week. Bye!